Okay guys, welcome to Friday morning. Let me show you the load we're carrying here. I can open the door just a little bit, stick the camera in there. This is that load of Twitch I picked up yesterday at Alltech Recycling in North Little Rock. And I'm here in Jackson, Tennessee at Most Incorporated. Just pulled in here, called in and checked in. My appointment time was for 9:30. I actually got here about 8 o'clock. I'm just hoping to get in early. You can see they have a sign here telling you phone number and CB channel. I'm just parked out here on the street. He just called that yellow Oakley truck in. It's Friday. You know, I'm just hoping I can get in early so I can get somewhere else to get a load that'll head me back home. That's typically how it goes on Friday. I've already got my tarp rolled off, got my mud flaps hung up, got my turnbuckles hanging down. There's my mud flaps. Just sitting here waiting. So yeah, I had plenty of extra time on this order. You know, I stopped at a little truck stop about 20 minutes from here, and I got there yesterday probably around 4 o'clock. So I had a lot of extra time on this delivery. Just works that way sometimes. Great weather, blue sky, gonna be a nice day. Anyway, I heard the radio. Let me see what he's calling for. Okay, folks. Well, we're arriving here in Annapolis, Missouri, about to turn into the specialty granules plant. I've filmed from here before several times, so I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. It's about 2:30. My appointment time is 3:30, so I'm good. I'm gonna get up here to the holding lot and kind of sweep out my trailer again. Go through it with my dust mop. And remember, I've mentioned this in a previous video, but for you new Oakley guys, if you come here to get loaded, tell the loader an amount that's about 400 or 500 pounds greater than what you actually want to end up getting. Because there's always a 400 or 500 pound discrepancy in what you tell the loader and what his paperwork shows and what you're gonna scale out at. So that's my advice. Okay, so there's all the signs to the right, you know, wear your PPE, truck staging area over here. They got a sign over here with the phone number, and that driver's inside sweeping his with his blower, blowing out his trailer too. So, all right. I'm gonna try to check in. Okay guys, so I'm loaded into track number 3. Last week I loaded over in track number 2, which was harder to get into. Track number 3 you can just pull down there and then back up straight. But track 2 you got to kind of back in. Normally you can circle around that little lot there, but they had that that little orange boom kind of parked in the way, so I couldn't turn around. So I was glad it was track 3 this time. So I told the loader I wanted 24 tons, which will probably put me at more like 23.5 tons. And he just started loading. Looks like a dark gray or black. So what I'll do is I'll pull forward or back up a little bit once it starts getting high in the pile. That's how it works. Roofing Granules, going to Tamco in Joplin, Missouri. All right, I'm loaded. And it's only 3:24, so that whole thing there only took about 25 minutes. And just as I explained earlier, I told the loader I wanted 24 tons, which should be 48,000 pounds, and I got 23.6 tons, which is 47,240 pounds. So now we don't get paid by the weight, us drivers. You know, we get paid by the mile at Oakley. But I'm just saying, you know, I've seen guys, including myself, come in here and end up lighter, and the dispatcher has called me going, "Hey, why are you so light?" Well, I didn't mean to be so light. So that's why I'm mentioning this. You always end up with several hundred pounds less than what you tell the loader you want. Anyway, let me get my tarp rolled up and let's head toward Joplin, Missouri. Okay, guys. Welcome to Saturday morning. We just entered the Tamco roofing site here in Joplin, Missouri. I had to call because the gate was closed. The guy gave me an entry code to punch in. It's Saturday morning, about 7:30. My work order says you can start delivering at 7:30. I don't know how accurate that is, but so I delivered here last week for the first time. I think I had picked up here before as a Maverick flatbedder, but as an Oakley driver, last week was the first time I delivered here, so I know where to go. You can see it's nothing else going on. The guy I talked to on the phone said he would let the unloaders know I was heading back. Yeah, so last week I didn't do any video footage. I just took the week off from doing any new video footage, so I'll try to get some video of this trip. It's quite a little ways back here to the unload site. And it's kind of an odd little place to back into. It's if you don't know where you're going, you probably never find it. You know, it's just this little lane you have to back into between two buildings. It's pretty tight. And I'm glad. I think I mentioned, you know, last Friday when I got into town, I was able to get my truck in this, or my trailer into the shop there at the Oakley, North Little Rock facility, and they fixed my gate on the trailer so that I'll be able to take the pin out and do a swing gate to deliver this. Last week when I was here, I had to open up my what we call barn door gate and deliver, and it was really tight. I had to pull up and maneuver just perfectly to get the rear of the trailer where it's supposed to be. I mean, it's real tight, and if you're not in there just right, you know, as the trailer goes up, it'll hit the side of their equipment there. Okay, so I haven't taken off my tarp or mud flaps or anything, so I'll have to do that once I start backing in. So what we're going to do is drive around here And we're gonna be coming back this way after we go down here and turn around, and we're gonna back in beside this blue truck here, down this little lane right here to the right. There's a truck back there now, actually. I don't think it's an Oakley truck. So for now, what we have to do is make a loop here. You see this ramp here to the right. You can go up that and then curve to the left, or you can go to the right, which is what I'm going to do. I'm just showing you this, so if you've never been here, you'll kind of know what to do, because otherwise you just have to stop and ask somebody. Tamco roofing. Oh. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is pull past this blue truck, this tanker truck that's parked here, and get my mud flaps moved and roll my tarp over. But then we're going to have to back into this lane here. Looks like this truck is about to come out, so I think I'll just go ahead and let him get out of here. I'll show you some more in a minute. Well, there goes it is an Oakley truck, as you can see. He's pulling out, and the unloader told me I could back in as soon as he's out of the way. So let's do that. Okay guys, so I'm back down into the unloading position. Got my mud flaps up, got my pin out right here, got my turnbuckles taken down. So what we're going to do is the gate is going to swing this way. All right, tarp is over. I'm just waiting for the unloader. See, we're going to have to back up right here. He's not ready yet, but what I'll do is back up right here and just dump into here. You can see this is the previous load still working its way down into the back. But that's what we're doing. Might be a few minutes before he actually gets out here, but as you can see, it's pretty tight backup, and it's real tight to get in between these two yellow posts to get the position just right. But that's what we're doing. Hey, I thought while we're waiting on the unloader, I'd show you what the load looks like. Remember, we picked this up yesterday in Annapolis, Missouri. So that's what we got. Just waiting to dump. Okay, folks, so I'm empty. Already swept out. It came out really clean, but I did go over it with my broom. Got my mud flaps put back. Got my tarp rolled over. I'm ready to go. I think there's another Oakley truck waiting to get in. So that would make 3 of us that I've seen this morning already. I saw one go by here while I was unloading, but I don't see him at this point. I don't know. All right, so now it's 8:13, so that took about 45 minutes from the time I pulled into the gate. Well, here's an Oakley truck up here. I don't know if he's waiting to back up, or I don't think that's the one that unloaded in front of me. Anyway, already sent in my empty call. Now, what I'm supposed to do now is just, I'm getting deadheaded back to North Little Rock. This is my home load. I'm going back empty. So, I'll just be coming out Monday morning empty to get a load there around the Little Rock area somewhere. Yeah, that Oakley driver I just passed there, he was there yesterday. I think he loaded right after I did. So I think he's waiting to back in and unload. Beautiful day again for February. I'll take it. So not a lot going on here today at the Tamco facility, being a Saturday morning. They got kind of a skeleton crew here. Now there's an entrance and an exit straight ahead there where that truck's going. But I think, you know, that's not for trucks. That's more for like an employee entrance. You can see off to the right here, they got and the left, they got a big yard of storage where they put the finished product. Roofing shingles from Tamco. Tamco Elite. So yeah, this is not for trucks right here. Trucks go out this entry and exit off of St. Louis Avenue. You can see here they've got a lot of flatbeds that they do preloads on. Yeah, I do remember picking up here once as a Maverick flatbedder. Got loaded over there to the left behind all these pallets of roofing shingles. All right, I've got a cup of coffee brewing here for my trip south. Let me grab it and we'll get moving. Okay, ready to roll. Did a quick walk around the truck to make sure everything's good. Thought I'd show you this exit here. Oh, hope the gate will open for me. Yeah, last night I made it to I-44 to the Hood's truck stop. Truck stop. They got a shop there, motel, restaurant, store. Got up this morning, got a shower, went into the restaurant, had a nice breakfast, really nice breakfast. There goes the gate, good deal. That's a weird gate to open like that. Wouldn't want that coming down on me. Jeez. All right, so anyway, this is St. Louis Avenue. This is the road you come in on and exit on. You can see up on that light pole ahead, trucks go to the right. Got the big cemetery there across the road. See if I can get a name on that. Real nice place. If you're looking for a place to rest. Big place. Can't find a name on it though. It says here, Ozark Memorial Park Cemetery. Nice place. But yeah, stop there at Hood's. You can usually find a place to park, because it was about 7:15, 7:30 by the time I stopped there. I had no trouble finding a spot in there to park. Got a pretty good restaurant there. Showers, $8. Not bad at all. Well, there won't be as much traffic getting out of here today, being a Saturday. So that's kind of nice.